So the border memorial, Frontera de los Muertos, was really an idea that I had when I first started thinking about augmented reality. It's this idea that as an artist, I don't have to have any permission. As long as I have a GPS location, I can put a virtual object anywhere in the world that I want. And I don't need I don't need tastemakers to tell me whether I can or can't do it. I can just simply do it. And so the kind of gesture of raising the question as to who's going to assert dominion over our virtual space as it forms, right? We know the complexities of who asserts dominion over our physical world. And again, this is an important point about the border. It's this kind of imposition of institutional dominion over a line in the sand. It has to be the case that eventually the dominion will be asserted over our virtual space as well. We just don't have a handle on it yet.
After years of neglect, this administration has taken a strong stand to stiffen the protection of our border. We are increasing border controls by 50%. We are increasing inspections to prevent the hiring of illegal immigrants.
When it became a political football in the 90s, they started militarizing and bolstering the border fences in the cities. And so it forced people into deeper and deeper into the desert and further into these really very, very harsh conditions.
When Mexico sends its people, they're not sending their best. They're not sending you. They're not sending you. They're sending people that have lots of problems, and they're bringing those problems with us. They're bringing drugs, they're bringing crime, they're rapists, and some, I assume, are good people.
Right, and so the early work of Manifest AR, we were interested in this idea of what would the museum say if we went in, or the Venice Biennale if we went in and made our own pavilions in Venice, and didn't tell them we were going to do it. We raised the question: are these institutions going to assert their dominion over this? And so that same question can then be asked of the nation state. If is the state going to assert dominion over this virtual space? Now, just as a kind of sidetrack, it's clear that it's not like it's not being contested. The contest for dominion over our virtual space, of course, are these giant corporations, the NSA, and all of the stuff about surveillance that we're seeing, and frankly, the corporate commodity of it, but the virtual space, the virtual world around us is something that we're becoming more and more accustomed to, whether we realize it or not. Every time you step out to try and get a cell phone signal, you're kind of you're interacting with the virtual space around you. And so the work that I saw the potential of using augmented reality to make this virtual space, this virtual reality that's starting to form around us in our physical existence, visible and tangible, and make people kind of think about it.
They're eating the dogs, the people that came in. They're eating the cats. They're eating the pets of the people that live there. And this is what's happening in our country.